Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it will be for Love Island 2021 episode 3. In the last video I did episode 2, which I'll leave a link to down below. Of course it's going to be spoilers, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So, carrying on from the last episode, Chloe was deciding who she wanted to couple up with. She was given 24 hours and she decided to couple up with Aaron, and then a few seconds later Shannon got a text and it was just said she's been dumped from the island, but we didn't know that. But sometimes when someone picks someone, they say you're currently single, you have a few hours or so to then try and get back into a couple. But no, just dump like that. So they didn't know that, we didn't know it was coming, so it was a big surprise. Then in the beds, only Liberty and Jake were spooning. Liberty was saying to Jake, do you want to be the small spoon? And he was like, hell no, I want to be the big spoon. Girls were watching the guys work out, and then they were like, come on Jake, take your top off. And they were like, woo! Hugo and Sharon haven't been talking that much. I know there's nothing there between them, but like Sharon was saying, it would be still nice for you to talk to me rather than ignore me, because it was a bit rude of him to do that. So they were talking. Liberty and Jake then were talking a bit more, finding out they have more in common. And Liberty, I think, was calling them Jakey, and he says he finds that sexy. Toby and Kaz were then going on a date. It was a bit of a picnic and a view of the sea. He wanted a kiss, but instead he got a kiss on the cheek. Brad and Chloe were then talking, and then she's like saying she's more, well, I know she's with Aaron, but like it is only just been a couple of hours or so, so she does want to test other people out, and she's saying she finds him more funny. Jake was chilling in the bath, Chloe saw him. Then they were playing beer pong, and the dares were lick the inside of someone's belly button, so Chloe was doing that to Brad. Liberty, then it said on one, choose a dare for someone. Liberty dared Toby to kiss Kaz because they haven't properly kissed. Then used the tongue to spell out a sexy word. Toby did it on Faye, me, so lick me, whatever, so it was kind of banter there. Then 3 different sex positions on the opposite sex. Liberty did it to Jake. Best party trick, Aaron did some dancing. Seductively chat up an islander of the opposite sex. Jake was doing it to Liberty. And they said, nice legs, what's underneath them? Then snog the islander you fancy the most and least. This was a tough one, and it was a really like spicy one, because it was Brad, because he's not really feeling much with Faye at the moment, and since he had that chat with Chloe, he was like, oh, now I'm feeling a bit of Chloe. So he decided to kiss Chloe as the person he fancies the most, and just give a cheeky quick kiss to Faye, who he fancies the least. And then it was like Faye then brought Brad for a chat, and she was like, you know, I know you don't like me that much now, but don't be an absolute bad, you know, D about it, you know, don't make me look like a D in front of everyone. So she said straight up, so I think they're done. Then we found out 2 new boys are coming in. Chugs, 23, he has a bucket hat business and he's from Surrey. Then we had Liam, a 21-year-old. He's a bricklayer from South Wales. So then we had we had to decide which 2 girls to pick to go on a date with. So any of the girls, so we could choose one for Liam, one for Chugs, and that was it. We only had 1 vote, and that was via the app. So you had like until 10 o'clock yesterday to decide. In the next episode, we shall decide, I think, we'll see who is going on them dates, which 2 girls. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.